there is only death. Maybe you're dead and you just don't know. A shadow casts only in sorrow. Tomorrow might not exist and you should have been dead. Now maybe you're dead and you just don't.
Hello, New Era Wrestling. My name is Darken Graves.
Darken Graves is the unholy icon of NEW? What?
That's right, New Era Wrestling. Have no fear, your unholy killing machine is here. Darken Graves, live and in the flesh. I'll give you a second to catch your breath. You know, I thought about what I was going to say when I came out here, especially since I'm coming out here twice in the same week. And normally that wouldn't be a problem for me, but I think Brother Heck said it best when he said, you know, we're supposed to hype this match with the Resistance up. Brother Heck was right. You know, with all due respect to Dear Ghost, which I have a little bit of respect for you, you poor little dragon. You're my little buddy, you always will be. But every time I see you, every time we step in the middle of the ring, I'm always going to destroy that ass. And you haven't learned. That's another story. There's nothing left to prove, that's the deal. There's nothing left to hype. The talking's been done. The only thing that we need to hype about this match is when the bell rings, the final bell. Where me and Brother Heck stand together and in unison say, we came, we saw, we conquered, and we executed. Now, I'm not going to mention this man's name, but this goes out to the silly little freak hiding behind the mask who likes to play and put his fingers in watercolors and smear it all over the wall and make it look like blood. Yeah, you. You're a poser. You understand me? Do you even have the brain capability to know what a poser is? A poser is someone who tries to act like a badass, someone who tries to think that they can drink blood and smear blood and wear a mask and be all dark and all that. You know, I've always been against the phrase, the term dark character. Because, you know, sometimes I get stuck with that cliche. And, you know, there's one thing you can do to piss me off, and that's call me a dark character. Because I'm so much more to the darkness than just a character. Yeah, I'm talking about you, you mass fucking freak. I can't wait to get rid of you because it's people like you, and it's people like Dear Ghost, and his little butt buddy, that keep on stepping in front of the line. You keep cutting in line. And, you know, Brother Heck and I, we're gentlemen to a certain degree. We let you cut in line because we know that that's the last line you'll ever cut. We're giving you your last chance to have a little fun before we suck the fun and the life right out of you. Before Brother Heck sucks the life out of you. I know Brother Heck mentioned something about cordial. If it were to be that man under that mask, I said I wouldn't get involved in the match, but after Brother Heck defeats him, if it is the man who likes to say cordial, well, this will be one time that I would have to pull rank on Brother Heck. And after he beats him, he's going to have to let me come down the ring and slap the pussy out of that motherfucker. Now, DJB. Would you excuse me for 1 second, cocksucker? I know you wouldn't mind waiting, seeing as how I've been waiting for 3 years to get a hold of you. And GWF, let's go ahead and tell the story. How about this, DJB? Let's tell a story, and let me tell it because I tell the truth. We all know you lie, you suck, so you can't tell the story. 3.5 years ago, when I was a rookie, the second company I ever signed with, and this was like 2 weeks into my career, was GWF. A company owned by Mr. Dick Johnson Balls, Daniel Baldwin, DJB to you idiots. You know, instead of showing me what he thought of my talents, he told me that I was one of the best he's seen in a long time for a rookie. And what does he do to show his appreciation to me, for me trying to spice up his little bitty group? He puts me in a match, not just a match, a tag team match, not just a tag team match, a series of tag team matches with a guy named Dr. Chris Payne. A guy I didn't know at the time, but DJB knew. He knew that motherfucker was off his rocker. He knew that motherfucker was 85 years old and couldn't go a whole promo without having to take a hit off its oxygen tank. And you knew that he was scandalous, but you put me with him anyway. So you didn't like it very much whenever I went live and took over about an hour of your show, did you? Called you all out. And me and you didn't speak. For about 1.5 years, 2 years, maybe we didn't speak. Then we buried the hatchet and you came into riots and you teased me. Yeah, you teased me. You wanted the match with Darken Graves. As a matter of fact, it was going to be your retirement match, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. You wanted one last hurrah and you wanted it to be against the best in this world or the next, Darken Graves. And I called you out. I went as low as I could go. I talked about things that your friends did to your wife or your girlfriend, whatever it may have been. I brought up your buddy Joe. Yeah. I opened up a lot of old wounds, didn't I? And what'd you do? You buckled under the pressure and you ran from riots. Now look at you. Junior heavyweight champion here at NEW, loving NEW just like we all do. But now that I'm going from riots, where did you run back to? Now you're safe in IW. Because I'm not there. I can tell you one thing, I am in NEW. And NEW is Darken Graves, and I'm here. And there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There's no toilet for you to take a shit on and videotape it and send it to the new verse. Because everywhere that you go, I'm 666 steps behind you. And that's a lot closer than you think. DJB, I'll leave you with one shard. Truth. I'm going to cut through you with the precision of a surgeon's cut, with the precision of a shard of glass. Sound familiar? I bet it does. Oh. Junior, your tidal rain's going to go up in smoke, and I'm going to get high off the fumes. So, what have we learned here today? We've learned that resistance, you don't stand a chance, but thanks for coming. We'll have some lovely parting gifts for you. DJB will never be able to hold a candle to Darken Graves. You know why? No, it's not because unholy am I. It's because he runs back to the eye. You tell IW I said, go fuck itself. I'll see you in the middle of the ring very soon, DJB. Now we can do this. You know why? For one reason, I'm one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and I'm hungry for more. Oh yeah, unholy am I.